What?
Hi, I have lots of skills to choose from. Which one would you like to play?
Bah. That's better.
I'm not sure I got that. To get started, just choose one of the keys below.
What's up, y'all? I have not been live in a while. I've been working a lot, and I work tomorrow too, but I wanted to go live and stop avoiding going live. So, hi, everybody. I've been tanning a lot. I've been out in the sun a lot. I'm usually pale and pasty white.
Mom, I wish I could have a broccoli ice cream.
Broccoli ice cream. That's weird. I'm tired. I don't know if I picked the right time to go live, but I don't really. Yeah, most of my people come on at like. I think it should be a good time. Good a time as any. I'm tired. Mountain Dew. Welcome to the chat, by the way. I don't go live too much, so whoever comes on, you know. I'm trying to keep up with my peeps. I don't really get on as much as I should. I work too much.
I think it should be understandable. It's
Mm.
weird.
Alright, you're good. Welcome to the chat. Hope you, whoever you are, you're having a good day. I don't usually go live too much. I'm usually at work, but you know, I've gotten off work tonight, and I go to work at 2 in the afternoon, so I got plenty of time to go live and like talk to people, keep people up with what I've been doing and whatnot. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Don't really, I don't really know how to help people with grief besides just to be there for them. I understand. I've lost a lot of people in my life, and really, people just, it's healthy to grieve, you know, and talk about things, you know. So this is a good place if you want to. We're pretty chill here, and we try to act respectful on this chat. So, you know, if you want to, you know, let off some grief or whatever trauma, and we can try to give good advice the best we can. We try to do that here. It's a decent chat. I myself, I've go through a lot of issues with depression because I've lost my mother, my twin brother, my grandparent, and quite a few other family members and friends. And um, I know that the best thing you can do is just try to like honor their memory by trying to do the best you can for yourself. You know, to honor them, I guess, is a good bit of advice to give. It's hard. You're never gonna lose the grief. You're never gonna. It's not gonna get easier. You just get stronger. You know, through time. So, it, you're not alone. This world gets. Everybody loses somebody eventually. It's, you know, a sad world sometimes, but it's also a happy world, and we need to remember the good and try to live by the good. And, you know, honor the people that we love by living the best lives we can.
I'm not sure I got
I
that.
think is a good bit of advice to give there. It's really hard and easy to give up, but if you realize that you're not alone in this world and everybody goes through their own grief and their suffering, we can understand each other and work through our grief and issues and try to help one another out through our hard times.
Here's Paw Patrol. Ready, race, rescue.
Well, happy birthday to your brother. Um, my phone is cracked, so I'm having a hard time reading the name, but I'm not sure if it's like. I, I'm also don't have my glasses, so I'm blind as hell. I can see writing a little bit. I usually have my wife help me read shit because I'm blind. Or it's a joke. Is that goon sesh? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. And if it's not funny, it's, you know, happy birthday to your friend, your brother. Uh, oh yeah. Well, the thing is that we're all connected, whether we know it or not. But we didn't come from another membrane into another reality. We're all connected to the same air, the same molecules, the same everything. We're all one, just experiencing that oneness and different, you know, experiences, I guess. It's kind of cool when you realize that death is there. I like to look at it this way. If you look in a forest and you see like rotten trees, but you also see that life is changing, like the rotten logs that's metamorphosizing into new life, essentially. So death isn't really to be found anywhere. It's just the metamorphosis of life forms. The only constant is change. And if we adapt to that change with love and positivity and growth, then maybe one day we can build a life that's with less grief and less suffering, I guess. One day. Dreamer. But everything grows, it's destined to change. The only constant is change, and I guess the best way to look at like loss is that it's an opportunity for something new, I guess. Like I look at my kids and I see how they're growing and I'm like, well, as long as I pass on something good to them to pass on to the future, then maybe that will, you know, make the future better. Hopefully. I have ADHD, y'all. Sorry. And I drink way too much Mountain Dew. It's like not good for me. The dew. Every near-death experience, people that died and came back said the same thing. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I know that there's more to life than just this. Everything changes, and, you know, honestly, life. I like to think of it like death isn't really to be found anywhere. There's just a metamorphosis of life forms. So death doesn't truly exist. Life is technically eternal. It hasn't stopped yet. It keeps rolling along. You know what I mean? It changes, but life continues. It hasn't ceased to exist. If life ceased to exist, we wouldn't be here discussing life. So, in my way, I like to think that life is eternal. It's just constantly changing, and maybe, you know, reincarnation, maybe, you know, but that's part of the journey. That's part of the adventure. Is we don't know until we see it ourselves. What is in store for us, you know. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Jack Black. Welcome, everybody. I'm tired. I keep working. I keep picking up shifts and stuff, and I'm gonna be off Friday and Saturday. So, but I like helping because it's job security, and I would appreciate if people help me too with their, you know, my shifts if I needed it. So it pays off. But aside from that, I've been chilling, taking care of the family, just rearranging stuff, cleaning the house, chopping wood. Same old, same old. Friday night party. I mean, my I don't really party. I do medical marijuana for my epilepsy, but that's as close to partying as I get. And I quit drinking, and I quit taking like pills and stuff in excess because it's just, you know, so I don't really party like that anymore. So. Smoking weed, I guess, is a party if you smoke enough weed and get fried, and then, you know, have some like party effects like chips and shit. Playing music and shit, that sounds like a party, I guess. But yeah, I don't really party like that.
That's racist.
Somebody said a racism. What did he say? Oh my goodness.
The spicy one.
Somebody said a spicy racism. Goodness. There was somebody wrote a comment that was like blocked, and somebody said a spicy racism. I need to quit smoking. It makes my voice deep though. So, you know, I balance out the pros and cons. Plus, I make sure that I buy the packs that say low birth weight and stuff like that, you know. I am not going to have a problem with that. You got to look out for the, like, throat polyps and lung cancer ones. Those are the ones that will kill you. Go shopping. Ha ha ha. I'm a comedian. Oh shit, I think somebody said if I did, I look like somebody if they did meth. Ah, damn.
Wow, do you have a fan?
I don't know. Somebody said that I look like somebody if I did meth or whatever, or if they did meth. Damn. I do got fucked up teeth, but no, I don't do meth. I smoke weed and smoke cigarettes and drink Mountain Dew. But, nah, no meth.
Sounds like a methy situation.
Sounds methed up, bro.
But as mentioned it. So.
Apparently, I have an admirer. He said "fuck you" or whatever. I'm like, I don't know, my feelings. My feelings. No, I do look goofy as hell, though. I admit, like, I got like a Rocky Dennis from Mask looking ass face. I got a huge ass forehead, and my eyes are all freaking. Bleh. I got a forehead you can land a plane on. I don't know if he didn't like the cigarette joke. That might have been it.
I think.
I think it's because I pointed out his racism.
Um,
Maybe he just doesn't like that I'm not also racist.
it's probably just harassing.
Oh, I know. He's probably just like a kid that's like trying to talk shit. That's what the internet's for, is for people to talk shit thinking they're anonymous. I don't really do that. I go on the internet and I try to encourage people. Like if I see somebody like on YouTube or anything and they're like working hard and trying to like post and do their best, I give them props and try to, encourage people to do better and stuff. And, I like it when people encourage me to do the same, that kind of stuff. I like positive shit. I like, I'm laid back. I'm not like one of those people that's like a stiff, that's like a 12-stepper that tells people they need to stay sober and all that other stuff. But I am a guy that tries to like encourage people to be better, I guess. I like positivity. Oh man,
Connor's feeling spicy today.
he's feeling spicy. Poor guy.
I think he's having a rough day.
I think Connor's having a rough day, y'all.
He's trying to make himself feel better by picking on people online.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hiya.
Hey, Oak, how's it going? Connor is being a little spicy today. He's
I don't think anybody has actually been able to see any of his messages except for you.
only me. There's a guy named Connor in the chat that's like pissed off, and YouTube. I haven't even touched his. I haven't like blocked any of his messages. YouTube keeps blocking him. It's funny, but wait. If I show, maybe I can show it. Another moderator handled it. Never mind. They won't let me.
That was the YouTube.
YouTube wouldn't let me. How are you doing, Oak? I'm sitting here chilling. Frickin', just chilling. I work a lot lately, so I've been picking up shifts and stuff like that, so I haven't been getting the chance to go live as much because I've been working a lot. But I like picking up shifts for other people because if if I had any issues, I would hope that somebody would pick up my shifts and help me out and stuff. It's sort of like a karma thing, I guess. So do unto others, as they say.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hernia is no joke. That's owie. I hope that it gets better for you, my friend. I really do. Uh, I'm not saying that to be offensive. I understand.
It hurts.
Oh, Courtney broke her finger, by the way. Here's Courtney. She broke her finger.
Hi. Oh,
Wait,
okay.
wait. There. She broke her finger.
Yeah, I'm able to do a lot of stuff.
She broke her finger. It happened because the cat was eating some bread on the counter and he went to go stop him and she fell forward and like bent her finger backwards. It was horrible. They gave you some pretty strong narcotics.
I did break that finger.
Yeah.
And you know what's the fantastic thing is that it turns out you use it for a lot of things, not just being angry.
It's a very important finger until you realize that it's like useful for pretty much
Driving. It looks like
everything.
I'm flipping everybody off while I'm driving, so that's cool.
Yeah.
It's fine. They all just know who I am. We don't live in a big enough town for that to not be a thing.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. They were like all wondering. They're like, "How'd you break your finger?" It's like, well, see what had was.
It wasn't while we were at the waterfall. It wasn't while we were hiking.
It is a very important and communicative.
It is. It is.
You can say a lot with that finger. Honestly, she's kind of enjoyed using it. It kind of like it because the metal it like sticks out. It emphasizes the fuck you
My
essentially.
reinforced fuck you.
She needed brackets for that fuck you. It was so strong. Courtney made cabbage rolls tonight and they're delicious, but she made them. It was like really hot when she like gave it out to us all, and it was like super spicy. Not spicy like spice. I mean like really hot.
Put love and pain into those cabbage rolls.
Mm.
It hurt to roll them with a broken finger.
Yeah. It's actually cooled off a bit. I think I can eat it now. Spicy. I like cabbage rolls. They're good. Huh. She buys these bags of rice from Japan. She's got like a subscription where she buys 5-pound bag of rice. 15.
15 pounds.
15-pound bag of rice every 2 months, but now apparently, since we go through so much rice, we might need one every month. Rice is a good filler, and if you buy it in bulk, it's cheaper. So we've been trying to budget so we can save more money for adventure.
It's only like $17 to get the 15 pounds of rice shipped to us. So, and it's a nice like Japanese sticky rice.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
I almost choked on cabbage.
Honestly, it was so much cheaper to go ahead and just get it subscribed to us through Amazon.
Yeah.
It's like a nishiki white sticky rice. And it saved us a lot of money since we consistently eat a lot of rice.
It's a really good carb to have.
Yeah, and
Oak said that they eat a lot of rice there too.
it's good forever. And they've got these cool little rice dispensers I'm gonna get that'll hold up to like 25 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
That are like dust and mildew and bug proof and everything for like any dry stock. You could do cereal, flour, rice, whatever, and then you just stick a cup underneath it and it dispenses some rice out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really cool.
I love cabbage rolls. I don't know why. Texture, because whether you use like pork or ground beef with the rice and the marinara and everything, it's just, I don't know. It's perfect texture. Perfect texture meal. I'm autistic, so I'm a little picky about the things I like. Courtney also eats a lot of potatoes and stuff. And I'm not saying I'm not a potato fan. I'm just more of a rice fan than a potato fan.
Luckily, we don't have a potato salad.
Mm.
I can't subscribe to potatoes. I mean, I could get like a butt ton of potato flakes.
I always say because she's Scottish and Russian. I keep making fun of her. I'm like, that's why you like potatoes so much.
He says he's got 2 5-pound buckets of rice vacuum packed in nylon bags.
Oh yeah. Hmm. See, that's the best part about rice is that it keeps well, and you can, you know, get it in bulk, so that you don't have to keep going to the store to buy little bags that cost like $12 for no reason.
It's in my dry stock.
Plus, we were always kind of like doomsday preppers. We always tried to make sure that we had like backup stuff just in case. We always were like that. We always like tried to make sure that if bad happens, we could feed the family for a month without having to worry, at least a month.
Just in case one of us gets hurt, or you never know what's gonna happen.
Oh, mashed potatoes are a comfort food.
In fact, reading.
I'm eating them right now. We have cabbage rolls and mashed potatoes, actually. So. And usually marinara, you would never think would go with like potatoes, but it does. Whole ass cabbage.
I'd say we have about 2 months. I mean, we have about a month before we start breaking out beans and rice,
Mm-hmm.
before we start hitting the real struggle meals. But like, we have at least a month of decent comfort.
Mm-hmm. Plus, with the chickens, we have constant eggs, so that's protein.
Yeah, they're giving us about 4 or 5 a day, and the kids really like eggs, and the family really likes egg fried rice.
Yep.
So
as long as we have rice and chickens, we will survive.
honestly, we just buy like supplemental things to go with like rice or potatoes, or we'll do pasta every now and then.
Our little garden has yielded a good bit of tomatoes and beans and zucchini and cucumbers. Yeah, we need a fence next year because the deer and the frickin' woodchuck keeps chewing on our shit.
I was so salty. I fell asleep. I was gonna go out there and pick all the orange tomatoes. They weren't quite red yet, but I was gonna save them from the woodchuck, and then I fell asleep. And then he came and he bit like 5 of my tomatoes overnight.
Yeah.
Couldn't even just eat 1 or 2 whole tomatoes. No, he took like a bite out of 5 different ones all over the garden.
All over the garden. He went all over and took a big bite out of each of the frickin' tomatoes. Like a little asshole decided, because I'm piling wood in our yard, and his ass moved in.
He has free access to chicken food, mind you.
Yeah, free access to chicken food. He keeps eating all their chicken food too. He's a fatty. We have an unofficial extra member of the family now that has moved in because of my huge wood pile.
Yeah, he goes and he sits with the chickens to eat. He's just part of the family now. But he can stay out of the garden.
frickin' there's that skunk too that comes by, and the deer literally live like in the woods, like right by our house. Like they're everywhere. Our small town, we basically, since you can't hunt within the city limits, the deer come and help. Hmm?
He doesn't care that we have dogs.
Oh, he doesn't care that we have dogs.
The woodchuck doesn't care that we have dogs. He doesn't care about all the cats.
Yeah, he's not afraid of the cats, the dogs, any
He
of them.
just saunters away if we walk outside.
Mm-hmm.
No, nobody said that. It's just me saying
Uh, we have razors, and I could shave, but I always mangle up my face every time I use the razor blades. But I'm not allowed to have more than a quarter inch of hair at work because I work with food. And, yeah. Decisions. I prefer to have a beard though. I think like it fits my face better. If I go baby face, it just look goofy. It's just like if I tried to cut this hair off, like bald or short hair, I look goofy as I do not have the head for a bald, like to cut my hair off. So I keep my hair long, looking like Smeagol. I smoke too many cigarettes.
I mean, but that's the same stuff.
It is the same. Less.
Don't you have a labor job?
Yeah. I need to. I don't know. I have a trimmer. I just keep losing the frickin' attachments for the frickin' beard trimmer or whatever. And yeah. And Courtney keeps buying me new ones, and I keep losing them over and over. And she keeps telling me you're gonna lose them, and I'm like, no, I won't. And, oh. She said thank you. Yeah. Gunther is. Gunther, come here. He just stared at me and said no. He said no in cat. Ooh. Sorry, there's a show playing in the living room, and
I've watched it 50,000 times for the past 12 years.
yeah, for the past 12 years we've been watching Adventure Time like over and over and over. It's just like comfort noise that we play over and over.
Well, Ivy's in there, she fell asleep watching it earlier.
Yeah. Ivy fell asleep watching Adventure Time in the living room, and it's still playing in there. And me and Courtney have literally watched Adventure Time so many times that we can quote every single episode word for word.
Like, we know what's happening in the living room just because of the song that was just playing. He's making fried rice and eggs.
Making some fried rice and eggs. That sounds good. Sadly, Courtney's walk died. We have to get a new walk. She's still mourning the loss of it. It's still sitting on our metal rack in the pantry because
It's sitting with all its friends.
it's sitting with all its friends. It's dead. And she's sad about it.
They used it for everything.
Yeah, she used that walk for everything, and now she's using the pressure cooker out of depression.
Shut up. That would be pretty good. It was a cast iron wok, and
Yeah.
I would literally use it for everything. And then I was making steak in it one night, and all of a sudden it just cracked right down the middle, and there was like molten flames shooting out the like middle of my pan, and it sat.
Bad puppy. The pups keep trying to go upstairs, and they keep trying to. They keep trying to.
They still toys and stuff.
Yeah, they basically tear up all the kids' toys, and the kids keep their toys like upstairs because that's where the rooms are. And the dogs will go up there and try to sneak and grab like a little toy and frickin' tear it up. Because Stella and Mavis are part pit bull, and the pit bull in them wants to tear up everything they see, and we love them very much.
But then the older dog and Lola, I don't know, she used to get really angry about toys and stuff. And like bones. And
Yeah, when Lola was younger, she used to be all tear up everything and like get really grumpy about bones, but now that she's old, she's like
she might
mild.
be okay if we got a few of them now. She leaves the chickens alone now.
Yeah. She also used to attack chickens and eat them. Like Lola was a savage. But now she's old and got cataracts and she can't see shit.
She killed a couple of my flocks of chickens.
Yeah, Lola took out at least 7 chickens in her time with us. She was a ferocious old bitch. And she still is ferocious. She's just fat, old, and has cataracts.
It's fine. The chickens are safe now.
The chickens are safe now. She can't see them. I am defiling Buddha, by the way. I have made my Buddha statue a ashtray. I have defiled the Buddha. Oops.
The chickens are breathing a sigh of relief.
Yeah, they are.
Man, our chickens now just run up to her and like bump into her and
They
just,
even
like,
peck at her tail and
like,
stuff.
They'll like peck at her tail, and I'm like, do you know that that dog has killed so many of you guys? Will you leave her alone?
Yeah.
Stop tempting the beast.
Yeah, they're like tempting the beast. We keep looking at her. Lola's out there just trying to take a shit, and the chickens are like pecking at her tail. And I'm like, you guys don't know how close you are to being a snack. Like, she may be old, but she still has that, like,
she has that
killer
leave me
instinct.
alone.
yeah, she has that leave me alone. She wouldn't even eat it. She'd probably just snap its neck and then just, like, flop it around and then walk away. And it would be a dead chicken.
I thought something was breaking into her chicken coop or living in her chicken coop stealing eggs.
Yeah, she thought that we were having, like, something was, like, stealing eggs, she thought. But apparently the chickens decided to go somewhere else where Uguay's enclosure was, over there by the garage where I would usually take you guys to see Uguay. Yeah, she apparently was, or all the other chickens have decided to make that their nest now, right behind the kennel that was over there. So.
They found like a tiny little spot. And I saw 4 of my chickens, and I was like, oh no, my chicken's gone. And then all of a sudden I saw her running from across the yard from over there. I went over and I found 9 eggs.
Yeah.
You little jerk.
Her favorite chicken, Fiera. Yeah, Fiera, she's got like red around her head. She's pretty. But she keeps laying eggs in the chicken coop in the
Yeah, so
shed.
there was always like 1 egg in the chicken coop.
And she
So I
was
was like,
wondering,
oh.
like, why is there only 1 egg in the chicken coop? And it's her favorite chicken keeps using the chicken coop, but the other ones keep using Uguay's old enclosure. So We thought we were having eggs stolen, but apparently we were
I
not.
was really about to I was really about to build a freaking snake trap today and everything to catch that thing.
Yeah, but apparently there were no missing eggs. They were just laying them elsewhere. Those chickens pretty much just own that backyard, like every square inch of it. They haven't tried to escape after we boarded up the fence again. So.
They've been out like once, maybe. They walk out into the neighbor's yard,
Yeah, it's like
and then she just stays by the fence. It's only one of the sisters.
one of the three sisters. Yeah. Yeah, we have, what is it? Fiera.
Vera and Nyx.
We have Fiera and Nyx. One's black, one's got like red around her head, and the other ones, they're the same chickens, and we just call them the three sisters.
They look like carbon copies of each other. I can't.
They all look like carbon copies of each other. We literally can't tell the difference between any of them. They all look the same, so we just call them the three sisters.
But they're all super pretty.
They're pretty, yeah, but it's just the other two have more outstanding genetic features.
Mom, it's raining. And it's
It's raining and Uguay's outside. It's like 78 degrees outside. I bet Uguay would like the rain. Ivy's cute. She keeps staying up and she should be in bed by now. She's about to go back to school and she keeps not. She keeps trying to stay up. Trying to get her to go back to bed at a normal time so that they can get ready for school because school starts really soon. She's a defiant little child. She tries to stay up late. Yeah, she's a night owl just like us. I mean, and that's the thing is that she'll go to sleep and she'll sleep for like 6 to 8 hours and then get up. But the thing is that she's got to get ready for school soon, and school starts early, and we don't want her to not get the sleep that she needs because she keeps trying to stay up. So, trying to get her back into a good habit of sleeping. So. I'm gonna put a hole in this damn chair if I keep like having cherries falling. This is a nice chair, by the way. It's like a recliner, and I put it in my room. This is my work shirt. I just every day I get off work, I just sit here in the chair and I either watch YouTube videos or I decide to finally like make videos and stuff from time to time. Oh yeah. So getting everybody back to, you know, going to school and realizing it's not summer anymore. It's a chore. Kids want to keep not, they don't want to go to school. Nobody wants to go to school, but nobody wants to go to work either. So, and school's good. So. One's going into university. The youngest is in high school. Oh, well, congratulations for your kid making it to university. Thought I needed a lighter. Thought it went out. Caden's 10. Ivy's 7. They're, I think Caden's going into 4th and Ivy's going into 2nd. Yeah, I think. Oh, you're gonna try to get back to work tomorrow? Yeah. That's a hell of a surgery to go through, though. You know, it does take some time to recover. Most definitely. I, I at some point need to go in for mild heart surgery. It's just gonna help open up one of my valves or whatever that's supposed to help keep it from getting clogged or whatever. It's something they said I need to do within the next 5 years, and I'm like, maybe. I don't like surgery. But it's apparently not even an open heart surgery. Apparently, it's something where they put like a thing through your like vein in your leg, and they like go up to your valve and like can do some weird surgery somehow that way. It's weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got some. You might need some time to recuperate. That's whenever one of the surgeries that I had was I had an infection that was really really bad, and they had to put me under for it because the infection got really deep into like my joint and stuff, and they had to like dig out dig into like point to freaking pull out the infection and everything. And then after the surgery I got out, and like the wound, they had to keep packing it and unpacking it, and I had to keep going in to make sure that it was okay, and it was hard to move. It was like, so I can't imagine what a hernia surgery would feel like. It sounds god awful, to be honest. Every other surgery I've had was on bones that I broke. That, and it wasn't really surgery. I got put back together because I got cut open. But hernia surgery, that's why I keep judging. The idea of it sounds like it's horrible. Oh yeah, they had you on Percocet. You pretty much, after certain surgeries, you need like strong pain medicine just to function. Like the pain's so great. Like, yeah. Oh, they put a mesh in you to support weakened tissue. Yeah. 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 See, I can like visualize like areas of, you know, where, yeah, and it always makes me cringe because I can kind of like feel, you know what I mean? Like, have you ever like watched something happen to somebody and you watch it and it's like you can almost feel the pain. Like you can like visualize how that would feel, and it sounds. Ugh. There was this one guy I knew. He had his entire pelvis like shattered. He was in a motorcycle accident, and his entire pelvic bone and everything was like shattered. And he was like in this like cast diaper thing, and he had to like, it was like a hole to shit in and like a catheter and everything, and it was like sounded horrible. Like there's certain things that just. Ugh. Uh, yeah, the swell. There's a shit ton of swelling and stuff with, like, when you cut into the body's not supposed to be cut in, but whenever you like get certain surgeries, like the swelling and bursting and draining and everything, it's, you know. My my grandfather told me about a surgery that he had. They had to like put rubber bands on his fingers because whenever he was burned, his ligaments were like exposed, and he had to like strengthen his like ligaments. They had to like have him like do that all the time to like get strength back in his ligaments because his skin was burnt off on his hands and arms and face, like all the way down like past the skin, and he had to like get skin grafts. And him explaining all the surgeries and all the therapies that he had to go through was just sounded horrible. That's one thing I fear is like being burned alive. That's one of my biggest fears. Is it sounds like a horrible endeavor. Oh, they sent you home the same day? Screw that. That sounds bullshit. I'd be mad. I'd be mad if they sent me home the same day. I'd be like, fuck you guys. Sorry I had to put you guys on the charger. Yeah, phone's dying. Bah. I'm getting old, y'all. I'm only 33, but look, I got bags like a motherfucker. I look like Christopher Lee. Like, I got Christopher Lee bags going on. Ooh. I'm probably gonna hop off here because I did promise that I would try to get up early for the kids tomorrow and do something fun at the park before I have to go into work. But this really sucks. Yeah, Saruman. Smoke rises from the mountain of doom. The hour grows late, and Gandalf the Grey rides to Isengard, seeking my counsel. I kind of got a Saruman look. He did. He was a real life badass. He was like special forces. He been through a lot of, killed a lot of people, seen a lot of crazy shit in his life. He did a lot of shit before he was an actor, and he definitely had an interesting life. Oh, thank you. Frickin' Christopher Lee, he he voiced a lot of Tim Burton stuff. He played in so many movies. His first like big movie was whenever he played Dracula. He he definitely was a rare type of breed of human, indeed. But yeah, I'm gonna probably head off. I do need to get some sleep so I can try to get up and go to the park with the kids and stuff. It was nice seeing you, Oak. It was nice talking with you, and I hope that, you can get through the pain of whatever you're going through so you can get back to work and do what you need to do. Oh, he was a great actor, like by far. Like he had so many roles that he just annihilated, like 100%.
later.
Well, yeah, you have a good night, Oak. I do hope that you feel better. I'm going to try to go live a couple more nights in a row and try to do more stuff. And whenever we go out and have adventures, like if I have any service, I'll try to like go live. But usually wherever we go, there's like no service. So we're in the middle of nowhere. But it was good seeing you. And you have a good night, and thank you for stopping by, everybody. Oh, he says stop flipping the bird.
I guess.
Say bye. Like I said, I need to try to get some sleep and go to the park with the kids tomorrow before work. But I will also try to go live whenever I get off work tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. It was nice seeing you. Have a good night, y'all.